Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. And dear students, can you able to see the screen?
Sir, it's only me, sir.
Yes, can you able to see?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. So two more students are ready to join.
Yes, sir.
Sir, we can't see
Yes.
your screen now.
Yeah, just a minute.
I didn't share anything.
No, he was sharing all this while.
Well, he stopped it.
Yeah. Hey, what exam do we have tomorrow? Did you check?
Chemistry.
Learning room.
Chemistry.
In learning room chemistry.
Yes.
What chapter?
Periodic law.
Oh, that's an easy one.
And periodic table.
Periodic law. What is the periodic law?
Periodic table, sorry, not law. The entire chapter.
Okay.
Sir, I accidentally told Tarun
Yeah.
the class was at 5:45, sir.
What?
I accidentally told Tarun the class was at 5:45, sir.
5:45? What?
Sir, I accidentally told Tarun that the class was
Oh,
at
okay, okay.
5:45. I
But
think
ask him to. Can you ask him to join now?
yes, sir, but he's not picking up the call.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll
Just a
try to
minute.
call him again.
Yeah, yeah.
Sir, are you saying anything right now?
What? No,
No,
I
he's
just
not.
wanted to. Just a minute. I just wanted to write it on PDF, but trying, but not able to do it.
Okay.
Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, shall we start now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. So this chapter is about. We finished it till 11, right? Chapter 11
Yeah.
வரை முடிச்சாச்சா? Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, yeah. Now, skeletal system, uh, movement and locomotion. You know about this process in general.
Yes, sir.
So, what do you know about movement and locomotion? Both are same or different?
Yes, sir. I mean, locomotion is
Sir.
also just movement.
No, movement is a common term. Locomotion is the term related to biology. Movement in living
Bruh.
things.
Okay.
What?
Hmm?
What do you mean it's the same thing? Movement can be in anything. Even a car can move, but it's not
What do you
locomotion.
metaphorical
Movement with respect to movement is with respect to biology is locomotion.
Okay, very good. So, because we always like we start thinking what is the difference between these two terms, movement and locomotion. Okay, fine. So look at that. We can move our hand. We can move our
Oh yeah, like
yeah
sir, like we can move our head, we can move our hands, everything,
yeah
but we can't like change our position.
yeah. Movement,
I
of
did
course,
not think about that.
from one place to other, from one position. Listen, movement one place to other means one position to other position, one form to other form. We just move our hands. Okay, and
Yes.
when the movement results in changing from one place to other place, then it is called locomotion. Okay,
Locomotion.
yeah, movement
That means
which
Kongwell,
results in which results in moving the organism from
Partially
one
correct.
place to other place is called what? Locomotion. Okay, fine.
What do you mean Kongwell? A
Example,
car can
look
also
at that.
locomotion.
Shh.
See,
Okay, I'm aware.
listen.
Sorry.
See, listen. Your eyebrows move. Listen. Example.
Tarun, mute.
Hey, listen, pa, listen, please. Your eyebrows move. Okay. Your eyelashes move.
Yes,
You
sir.
your smile, your lips move. Yeah, your
Yes,
lips
sir.
move.
Yes.
See, but they cannot. Your eyes. You can't say my eyes are locomoting. You can't
No,
say
sir.
my lips are
Theoretically,
locomoting.
yes.
Yeah. Okay, but you locomote. Can you understand?
Yeah.
Your
Oh,
Sir, am I
eyes
audible?
move, your lips move, but
yes.
you can locomote.
Yes, sir.
Can you understand? So that's the simple difference between movement and
Oh, so
locomotion.
if I'm moving my my eyebrows are locomoting, but I'm not.
No, your eyebrows are not locomoting, just moving.
It's just moving.
Yeah, it changes from one form to other form, one position to other position, not from one place to other place. From one place to other place,
Yes.
totally you are moving, then it is called locomotion. Okay?
Yes.
Otherwise, it's just movement only. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Fine. So, for the movement and locomotion, you need two systems to work together. What are the two systems? Your skeletal system and your muscular system.
Muscular
Okay,
system.
of course,
Yes.
nervous system which controls
Yeah.
this.
Sir,
Okay,
am I?
Yes,
skeletal
sir.
system and
Endo. Yes.
listen, your skeletal system and your muscular system should move. Means should help you to move. Okay, and what do you know? There are two type of movements in your body: voluntary movement, involuntary movement. What are they?
Yes. So voluntary movement means like moving a hand, like
I'll
stuff like that.
say
Involuntary movement means
involuntary. I'll say
involuntary means like
hey,
heartbeat.
shut up, boy.
What I was
Wrong.
starting. I
Wrong.
start.
Involuntary. You're wrong.
Okay, tell.
Involuntary. Beat is not involuntary.
Okay, tell.
What is the difference between voluntary movement and involuntary movement?
So voluntary means
Oh,
it's under our
Give
will.
me example.
Involuntary means it's
Example.
not under our will.
okay.
Under our control. Very good.
Bruh, I hate you, Sankar. You stupid.
I heard it as muzzle. I didn't hear it
Example.
as
Give me some
movement.
So
example.
voluntary. So example means voluntary, like moving our hand, fingers, our eyebrows. What about leg, neck, stuff like that? And involuntary in the sense, blinking, a
Blinking
respiratory.
is voluntary. Dude.
I mean, but like sometimes you do it involuntary.
Very good. The functioning of your heart, the rhythm
Yeah.
of your breathing rate,
Yes.
movement of your blood, it is not in your control. Okay.
So
Digestion.
it's
Yes. Heart.
blinking
You don't have to see. Listen.
voluntary.
You
Sir,
don't have to worry about it. When you're sleeping, are you thinking about it? Still heart functions.
No, so he's
Okay.
asking blinking, sir. He's asking is blinking a involuntary or voluntary?
Blinking. See, blinking is voluntary, sometimes involuntary in the sense reflex action. That's a
Oh,
part of reflex action. Okay. Faster
yes,
than
sir.
your thinking. Of course, thinking is involved, but the action, the response is faster than thinking. That is called reflex action. After acting, only then only after the ending of action only you will come to know, oh my god, how I blinked my eyes. Okay, fine. Now, so to understand movement and locomotion, we will start with the functions of human skeletal system. Okay, what is the purpose of a skeletal system?
Nervous
See,
system.
okay, what type of skeletal system we have? There are two type of skeletal system: endoskeletal
Endoskeleton.
system, exo. We have
Endoskeleton. So
We have endoskeleton. We do not have exoskeleton.
yeah,
We only
can you
have
give me an
endoskeleton.
organism with exoskeletal system?
Sir, tortoise, turtle. What else is there?
Good, very good. They are exoskeletal system. Okay,
Yes,
fine, good. So
crab.
look at the yes. Now look at the functions of skeletal system. Okay, support
Yes,
and shape. Okay, the skeletal system only gives us a definite shape. Okay,
yes,
and it gives us a form, particular form. For example, what is the form of your hand? You have a palm and you have
yes.
fingers. The fingers can fold and all. That is because of skeletal system. The
Skeleton.
bone which are present, and then protection. Okay, several delicate and important organs. Look at that brain,
Skull
cranium,
is protecting it.
yeah, skull, the
Skull.
cranium, box protects
Yes.
your brain.
Brain.
And then movement. Look at that. Because of the jointed appendages. See, your forelimbs and lower limbs are added to your main skeletal system. So because of that only you can move. Okay. Because of
Yes.
skeletal system, you move from one place to other, or locomotion it supports. And then leverage, in the sense, free motion. Okay, they are actually positioned there itself for rotation in simple. Okay, and some bones and joints increase the speed, distance, movement, whatever it could be. Okay,
Yes.
contraction of biceps. Okay, swinging hand in one or many directions. And then for blood, the skeletal system, the bone marrow. Okay, bone marrow, it possesses stem cells. Their blood cells are formed. All type of blood cells, leukocytes, erythrocytes, thrombocytes, means red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets. All the
Sir,
cells
what
are
is
formed.
bone
Okay,
marrow?
formation.
What is bone marrow?
Bone marrow means you have a femur,
Inside the bone.
femorous and humerus. See your arm bone. See in your biceps. Okay, you in your hand, forelimb, you have a big bone. Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, that bone inside what is there is bone marrow.
Bone
The
marrow.
internal part of bone is bone marrow. Internal part of bone is called what? Bone
Bone marrow.
marrow. Okay, fine.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah. So their blood cells are formed. Okay, and then blood also is the bones are also the storerooms of what?
So like a calcium, maybe.
Calcium and magnesium. Okay, the minerals. Okay, it's
Yes.
stored basically. Okay,
Yes.
yeah. So these are all the 7 important
Yes.
cells of bone.
Yes, sir. So magnesium in the book is the
What
phosphorus.
are the, see, listen, the constituents of skeletal system? It consists of what? Bones, cartilages, and ligaments. Even what are bones? The hard part. Okay,
Yes,
the
sir.
hardest part is called bone, and then soft bone. The edges of the bone are actually made up of soft cells. They are what? Cartilages. Okay? For example, your nose bone and your air bone. Of course, between all the bones, you have your what? The joints. You have what? Cartilages bone, soft bone. Bones
Yes.
are hard, cartilages are soft, and bones are connected by 2 tissues.
Ligaments.
Means, ligaments basically. 2 bones are connected by ligaments. Okay, bones, cartilages, ligaments. Tissue. What are tendons?
So they connect bone and muscle together.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Both are muscles together. Okay, fine.
Tom.
So now let us study about all these components in little more in detail. Bone is the chief component of a skeletal system. It consists of organic and inorganic matter. We look at that, nearly 2/3 of.
See your voice. Is
Sir, your voice is breaking a lot.
Okay, just a minute. Is it okay now?
Sir, if you
Yes.
continuously speak, it's
Okay. See, calcium and phosphorus are the main components of bone. Okay, fine. Now, when a bone is placed in hydrochloric acid, it is demineralized. You can say it is demineralized. All the mineral part is removed basically.
Yes.
Such bone is actually called what? Decalcified zone. Because,
Demineralized.
yeah, calcium is removed. Hydrochloric acid removes the calcium. So it is easy to break such kind of bones. Okay, fine. On the other hand,
Sir, how does
organic
hydrochloric
matter.
acid remove calcium, sir? Calcium is
Huh?
more
Displacement
reactive,
reaction.
right?
Hmm?
Calcium is more
Calcium is-
reactive, yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's why it's displacing hydrogen and forming calcium chloride or something.
Oh, calcium is displaced. Okay, I thought.
Okay,
Okay.
That's why phosphorus
okay,
is not.
fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and again, when the bone is heated, and then
It melts.
only the mineral part is remain. The rest of the thing, organic matter,
It'll be like rubber.
evaporated or whatever, oxidized, destroyed. Can you understand?
The
See,
bone.
in two conditions, look at that. When it is treated with hydrochloric acid, only you have you
Phosphorus.
remove actually calcium and phosphorus are removed. Okay, decalcified. The organic matter remains. But here, when you treat with strong means heat, then organic matter is removed basically, and only your mineral part, the calcium phosphorus part remains as ash. Okay,
Yes.
fine. So that
Sir, am I
bone,
audible?
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Can you
Not able
see?
to hear any of you.
Okay, fine. Of course, when we get when the age increases, when we are in aging process, definitely
It'll become weaker.
bone gets, it becomes weaker and more fragile to break. Okay, fine, good. And now, based on the shape, how bones are classified. Okay, and look at that. What are long bone, short bone, flat bone, irregular bone? Look at the chart. Long bones, where they are present. See, bones of your arms, legs and chest, ribs. Basically, they are long bones. Okay. They consist
Yes,
of
sir.
shaft with a knob. Shaft with a knob. Shaft is thick walled, tubular and filled with yellow marrow. And ends with spongy. That spongy is called basically cartilage. Okay. You have long bones. And
Yes.
short bones. Short bones are box-like. Spongy bone shows only little movement, ankle and wrist.
Yes.
Okay, examples. And then flat bones
So, but ankle
composed
and
of
wrist are ligaments, right? So they connect our hand bone to our.
means ligament support. That's what ligament support. They are part of your movement, right?
Yes.
Just only ligament is moving. With the help of ligament, the other bones are also moving.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
fine. And then flat bones, more or two or more flat parallel. They are compactly packed. Okay, in your shoulder, skull, sternum,
Skull
of
is
course.
the parallel. I thought it was like a one bone. It's like a round. So I thought skull was like a round bowl. I mean, like a ball.
Not one. Actually, 8 bones. 8 bones are sutured together, pasted together. Okay, 8 bones.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
temporal bone, frontal bone, occipital bone. We will come to that basically. Okay, 8
Yes.
pair of temporal bone, frontal bone, occipital bone. All these things we'll see.
Yes.
Okay, fine. And then irregular bones, complex shape, vary in bone tissue. For example, facial bones and vertebral bones. Okay, so based on the shape, the bones are of different types. Okay, look at the general structure of a bone. Central part, compact, dense bone, and then in the both of the edges, hyaline cartilage, ligament are there, yellow fat, yellow bone marrow are there, and spongy tissues, red marrow, yellow marrow, red marrow are there. Can you understand? So they are the basic components of a bone.
Yes.
Fine. And then skeletal system.
So will you ask us to draw this in the exams or something like that?
At least they may ask you to label the parts
Oh, okay.
where
Yes.
where red marrow is present.
Yes.
Right. Okay, fine.
Okay. Yes.
And then the human
Sir,
skeletal
what is,
system.
sir, what is hyaline cartilage, sir?
What is
Hyaline cartilage.
a cartilage in the sense the edge of the bone, the spongy bone, there is a cartilage, soft bone is there. It is a soft
So
bone.
people.
It
So
is,
people
see,
always
listen.
tell.
Yeah, listen one thing. The hard bones are made up of osteocytes. The soft bones are made up of chondrocytes. Okay, chondrocytes.
Yes.
So it looks very soft. Hyaluronic membrane, a polymer which makes the cartilage.
So
Okay,
when people say hairline fracture, is this what they mean, sir?
Oh no, fracture any place it can see, any place it can come, right? Either in the middle of the bone or edges of the bone, anywhere else fracture can come.
So this is not the hairline or whatever that people talk about. Hairline is this.
Hyaline is required, and there are many other materials also required.
Yes, sir.
Okay, for example, collagen is required, cells are required. Okay, biomaterials, scaffold materials are required.
Yes.
Now, okay, we'll discuss about the human skeletal system. How many bones we have?
236.
206, not
Ah.
36, 206.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. And then in different regions they are present. Based upon the region, we can classify the 206 bone into two types. One is axial bone, central framework of our body, and then appendicular bones or appendicular skeleton, limbs and girdles. Okay, the added appendages. What are the two type of divisions? Axial skeleton and then appendicular skeleton. Okay, fine. Now let us see one by one what comes under axial system. Skull. First important thing is actually skull, the vertebral column, the ribs and sternum. Okay, skull,
Yes.
vertebral column, ribs and sternum. We will see what is there. Skull, skeleton of the head, also called what, cranium or brain box. How many bones are there in the skull? The number, please note out the number and count. 8 bones are there, joined together. Okay, 8 bones joined together. Okay,
Yes.
fine. And then the other part of the skull forms face, and how many forms the face, which contains what? 14 bones. 8 bones in the skull, and in the face we have 14 bones.
I don't understand what
Okay.
the face means.
Yeah, the
So what does the face means, sir? Isn't the whole
face,
thing
mogom, your face,
but isn't the whole thing the skull, so like face, head, everything
skull,
is called.
and in front you have your face.
Oh,
Okay.
it's two different things.
Skull, yeah,
Okay.
and then face contains total 14 bones, and then the upper lower jaws also made up of bones. Okay.
Yes.
And then the back part of the cranium, back side, cranium on the front side you have
Big
face
part.
bones, and in the back side you have a large hole which is called what? Foramen magnum. Okay, which is called what? Foramen magnum, through which only spinal cord emerges. Okay, and then lead to backbone, spinal cord, and then spinal cord is not a bone basically, the nerve fiber. Spinal cord is the nerve fiber. Okay, so skull. First
Yes,
skull you
sir.
should know, and then vertebral column. Okay, see, vertebral column. Backbone. What is the other name of vertebral column? Spinal column or
Yeah, backbone.
backbone. How many bones makes that?
Uh,
33 reed-like bones.
33.
Okay, forms together called vertebrae. Okay,
Hello?
yes.
and
Yeah, we can hear you, Donald.
look at the regions basically.
Your name? Yes, sir.
Okay, so look at this vertebral
Yes.
column. What are the different parts of your vertebra? First 7 are cervical bones. In your neck, inside your neck, you have first 7 bones are cervical bones, and then next 12 bones are called what? Thoracic bones. Okay, thoracic, cervical, and then thoracic region, thoracic bone, and then you have lumbar region, lumbar, whatever, and then you have sacrum. sacrum, and then
Yes.
cock. Look at that. The last is actually coccyx. Okay, coccyx. Coxal region. You can say coxal region,
Yes.
sacral region, lumbar region, thoracic region, cervical region. Okay, 7 plus 12. How many? 7
Sir,
plus
what?
12. How many?
Sir, it is 19.
19. 19 plus 5.
24.
30. Oh, 19. 24.
19 plus 5.
24, sir.
And then sacral, some 5 bones.
Uh, yeah,
29. And then
24
4
bones,
bones
sir.
actually
24
here.
bones.
The coxal bone, basically, actually, they are fused. Okay.
Sir, but in lower classes, we learned it as 22 bones, sir.
Look at that. Now, one by one, you just come to.
Well, that was lower class.
So, 33 ring-like bones. Basically, vertebral column composed of 33 ring-like bones. And they are divided into 5 groups.
5.
Cervical
Yes.
vertebrae, actually 7.
Thoracic.
And then thoracic,
12.
12 in thoracic, 5 in lumbar region, 1
5 in
sacrum.
sacrum.
Basically, in
1
one sacrum, 5 bones are fused, and then 1 coxal, 4 bones are fused. Okay,
Yes.
so keep this number 5, 7, 12, 5, 5, 4. Okay,
Yes, sir.
last 2 sections are fused basically. Okay, last 2 sections are fused.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
what is the function of vertebral column?
Sir,
Sir, it
transfers what is this? Stimuli from
Yeah.
other body parts to the brain.
Maintain balance of body in erect
Yeah.
position and
Yes.
Stability.
absorb pressure and shock while walking, running, whatever. And then inside that only it gives us shape, of course. And then inside that only spinal cord is protected. Spinal cord is protected. Okay, fine.
Yes.
You see?
I confused with this vertebral column and spinal
Okay,
cord.
vertebral column. Can you understand the vertebral column?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Next, structure. Each vertebral column is made up of ring-like structure. Look at that. Its lower part is formed of cylindrical bone called centrum. Lower part, solid cylindrical bone is called what? Centrum, which makes the body. Opposed to opposite ends. The centrum are flat. On the dorsal back, you have neural canal and the neural arches, the neural spine. So look at the structure basically.
Yes, sir.
The body, can you see?
Yes,
Body,
sir.
flat
Oh,
body.
yeah, like all the, oh, yeah, the
Yeah.
joining part, like
And
unjoined.
then you can see neural canal. Spinal cord, through
hole.
that only it runs. And then neural spine. And then you can see the body and neural canal, all the neural spine are connected with what? The neural arch. Okay. And then you can see articular facet, all these things. Okay. So every bone in the vertebral column will have such kind of structure. Okay.
Yes.
Fine. Sometimes the mass. What is atlas?
The upper, the connector.
Actually, the first one. In the cervical region, the first bone is actually called what? Atlas.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
And the
Yes, sir.
second one is actually called axis. Atlas, axis. Okay. Fine.
Yes.
Sometimes in one mark, they may ask all these things. Okay. Fine.
Yes.
So look at that. The first cervical vertebra is called atlas. The second vertebra is called axis. And then the remaining 5 do not have any special names. That is very important. They do not have any special names. Okay.
And that's special.
Yeah. Fine. And then, so cervical column First one is atlas. Second one is axis.
Apex.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No special names. Okay. Now,
Special.
yeah, no special names. Fine. That is
Yes.
the special. Yeah. Fine. Now, thoracic vertebrae. They have long
Well,
neural spines and directed backward. It is there in our backward. Okay, thoracic. And they have extremity, a facet. We saw there. How many thoracic vertebrae are there?
sir, 12.
12. Very good. And then next region is lumbar region. They have well developed neural spines and transverse processes. Helps for what? Which serve
Powerful
for the
back muscles.
attachment of powerful back muscles. Okay, lumbar vertebrae, attachment of powerful back muscles.
Yes.
And then sacrum, large bone formed by fusion of 5. 5 bones are fused together.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then they are articulated the hip bones on either side. Sacrum articulated the hip bones on either side. And finally, we have
The cock.
coxal bone. Again, 4 bones fused together, which is a rudimentary tail. Very important thing. See, there is a disease called what? Spina bifida. Okay, what is the disease? Okay, what is the name of the disease?
Uh,
Spina bifida. There,
Spina bifida. Okay.
see, listen, there, tailbone. Basically, it is called the tailbone. In some babies, the tail starts growing. Okay, since we evolved from monkey, apes, so in
Yes.
some cases, the tail starts growing. Okay, fine.
Yes.
But it has to be removed properly. We'll
Yes,
see
Sir,
that
like
later.
tail means like what do you mean by a tail, sir? Like
Hmm?
tail that grows backwards.
Yes.
Yeah, backward.
Imagine
The disease
Well,
is
you won't be
called
able to
what
see it from the
actually?
outside. It's not like that.
See,
It's
that disease
interior.
is actually called what? I'll show you.
so like can you show us some pictures? Like I can't.
That is
I
called
can't-
what?
It'll be like
See?
interior. You can't see it from the outside. I don't think you can see it.
That
From
is
What
a
do you
disease
mean,
called
God?
what?
It's a tail means it's like an interior tail. The one in the backbone like makes a tail.
See, can you see?
Oh,
See, it's like interior. It doesn't really come out. Okay.
This
okay,
disease
it
is
does
called
come
what?
out. Like
Spina bifida. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Only that backbone basically on. The coxal bone can start growing in some people.
Sir, in one photo, it's there in the neck, sir.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, that photo.
Sir, in one of the photos, it's there in the neck, sir.
Coxal bone tape. Go. Just a minute.
Cox is there in every human being, like normal every. So
Can you see here?
yes, it's cox is present
Yeah.
in every human being. So
Coccyx. Yeah. And for us, it will not grow, but in some case, it will grow. Okay.
yes,
In some case, it grows. Then it becomes a serious developmental disorder. Okay. There are some genes which induces the growth of that bone. Okay.
yes.
Sir, once can
See?
you go to the previous one? Like in the previous image. Like the previous image. So what was the disease called?
Tailbone.
Yeah, tailbone.
Actually, it is
Tailbone
pockydemia. The disease is called what? Because of the growth, we get pain. No, that disease is pockydemia. Okay.
Cosnia.
Sir,
Which one you want?
sir
Can
that
I move the tail?
that tail thing, sir. Spina something.
Oh, you want me to show spina bifida?
Yeah,
Oh,
yes.
spina bifida. So can I like move it or something like that?
Sir, Kongwell asked why the tail was growing on the neck, sir.
Huh?
Pongwell asked why the
Why
neck.
it is growing? Is that your answer?
No, sir, why is it growing on the neck? Like in the image. There's an
Yeah,
image
yeah.
where it's growing
See,
on the
why
neck.
it is growing? Is that your question?
No, sir. I mean, like, it is growing. It's a disease, but why is it growing on the neck, sir? Like, there is an
Neck,
image
it is
where,
not growing on the neck.
sir, in the when you go back, there's an image where it is growing on the neck.
Where? In which image?
Sir,
The left,
yeah.
the fifth one, top fifth one.
Yeah,
Are
yes,
you?
sir.
Yeah. No, this is actually not a spina bifida. This is some other thing. Okay, it is cervical spina bifida. This is called what? Cervic. Can you see? It is
Oh,
cervical spina bifida.
so there's a bone in. I mean, no, wait.
Means the gene wrongly expresses in other region. Okay, the gene wrongly expresses there. Okay, that is cervical spina bifida.
Yes.
In the, can you understand?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. See, a kind of developmental disorder. Can you see in some people in developmental disorder, organs grow abnormally in different regions.
Yes, sir.
Can you see? You can see your lower limb on stomach. கால் வந்து வயிற்றுக்கிட்ட வளர்ந்துருக்கும். That is a kind of gene ஓட fate.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Mari
sir.
in different places they start growing. Okay, rare conditions. That is because of disorders in the development. Okay,
Yes.
fine. So that's about first we saw about the face and other bones, the sternum, and now thoracic cavity. Now the ribs.
Now the sternum. We have to do the sternum.
Yeah. Shall we go to ribs now?
Yes, sir. Ribs.
See, look at that. The central part is actually called what? Sternum. Central part is called what? Sternum.
Yes.
Vertebral column is backside. What we saw is backside. See, in
Oh, this is the
bottom you
front.
can
That's
see.
the back.
Yeah, that is backside. This is the front side. What is the front side bone? Sternum.
Yes.
Okay.
It's flat.
Yeah, flat. And then you can see ribs. How many pairs there are?
12.
12 pairs.
Yes.
And look at that. The first 7 pair are called what?
Cartilage.
True ribs.
True ribs.
Okay. Of course, cartilages are soft bones. The sternum and the ribs joints, there you have cartilages. Okay. And look at the first 7 pair of ribs. They are called what? True ribs. Why they are called true ribs? They are connected
because they are
both, first 7 pair true ribs, both attached to vertebral column and sternum. Okay.
yes, sir.
And then 8, 9, 10 are called what? 8, 9, 10 floating ribs. Okay, because they are attached to the vertebral column but not attached to the sternum. They finally fused and attached to rib 7. Can you see?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They are called what? Float in the false ribs. Okay.
Yes, sir.
True ribs, false ribs. And then 11 and 12. Can you see in the bottom? 11 and 12 are called what? Floating ribs. They are attached only to the vertebral column. The other side is actually floating. Okay. Can you understand? So 12 parts, ribs, and different names. Now tell me, number 1 to 7 is called
Sir, true ribs.
8 to 10 are called
False ribs.
false ribs. Number 11 and 12 are called
Floating ribs.
okay. Backside, what you have?
Vertebral column.
Side
I don't know.
sternum.
Oh, okay.
Sternum. Okay.
Yes.
Fine.
Yes.
Very good. So that's about the ribs. And then sternum, you can see, also called breastbone, long flat bone lying in the middle front. Sternum. Okay.
Sir,
So
sternum
all these things are called
is
what?
also called as what? Sternum is also called as
Breastbone.
chest bone.
Breastbone.
What?
Part of the chest. Read the first sentence. The sternum, breastbone. It's a long flat bone lying in the middle of the front part of the chest. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So all together, sternum, ribs, then what? Vertebral column and skull. Okay? Skull,
Yes, sir.
vertebral column, ribs and sternum. Together makes what? Axial skeleton. Okay? They make what? Axial, central part of the skeletal system. And then you can say peripheral part of the skeletal system. What are they?
So what?
So they are the vertebral column, skull, and what is this? Ribs, and then sternum.
Skull, vertebral column,
Yes.
Yeah,
and
skull,
then ribs
vertebral
and
column,
sternum.
ribs, and then
Ribs and
sternum.
sternum. Skull, vertebral column, ribs and sternum are called axial skeletal system. Now, appendicular. Okay, means
Lower part, below the thigh.
the bones on your hands, the bones on your legs, and where they are attached to the body,
My
to
bad.
the griddle
You're
actually.
bad.
Pectoral griddle and pelvic griddle. Okay, pectoral griddle. Okay, and then pelvic griddle. Your upper hand are attached to pectoral griddle, and then lower limbs, the legs are attached to pelvic griddle. Okay, griddles, two types. Shoulder griddle.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So now we will see one by one. Okay, appendicular skeletal system. And before that, just look into the structure first.
Yes, sir.
Can you see? Okay. The griddle, can you see humerus? What is humerus? Look at the name. Humerus, where it is. Read the name, spa. Humerus. Is it there? Your hand
It's
bone.
Where
Okay.
is the humerus, sir? Where? Is it like?
Can you see?
ah,
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's connected to the shoulder part.
Yeah. That where it is connected is called actually griddle. Okay. And then humerus. Can you see? In
Yes,
your
sir.
arm, lower arm, you can see two bones, radius, ulna. See, you can touch and feel also. Radius, ulna.
yes.
Can you see two bones?
Yes,
And
sir.
then
Yes,
carpals. Look at the name, carpals.
yes, sir.
In the joint,
Yes,
wrist
sir.
bones. Wrist bones are called what? Carpals. And then metacarpals. Okay. And then your finger bones are called what? Phalanges. Okay, phalanges. What are the bones? You tell me. Humerus. How many humerus you have? In one side. In one side, how many humerus you have? One.
humerus.
Okay.
One humerus.
How many radius and how many radius? One. Ulna one. Totally how many? Three. Right?
Two. Three.
Totally three. As of now, three bones. And then
Oh, okay.
carpals. You have carpals, metacarpals, and phalanges. Okay, carpals. The number is given back. We will see carpals, metacarpals, and phalanges. All together, they make 30 bones. In one side, you have 30. So left 30, right 30. Okay, almost 30. And look at that. Now we will see that in detail. Of the limbs. Are you all listening? Can you follow?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. The forelimb and hind limb correspond to each other. Almost similar structure. Forelimb consists of single long bone humerus upper arm. two bones in the lower arm called the radius and ulna. 8 carpals. Look at that. 8 carpals or wrist bones in the wrist. 8 carpals, 5 metacarpals. In the palm, you have metacarpals and 14 phalanges. Can you understand? 14
Yes, sir.
phalanges. How many you have together? You count and tell me.
Sir, 14 plus there are 14 metacarpals and 30 carpals.
Totally
44, 44, 40, 47, sir, 47.
only 47. See, one humor, 2
Humor,
radius and ulna,
two-
2, 3. 8 means 8 carpals means 3
8
plus 8 how
carpals,
much?
sir.
11. 3 plus 8, 11.
Sir, I thought you said 30 carpals, sir.
And then total will no, not carpals. Look at this number.
Yes, sir.
1 plus 2 plus
11 plus 14.
8 means 11 plus 5 how much? 11 plus 5,
16.
16. And then 14 how much? 16 plus 14, 30.
30.
Okay, 14
Yes, sir.
phalanges. Can you see how many bones are there? 30 bones
30
are there.
bones. Yes, sir.
Okay, this is what I told, 30 bones. Okay, in your upper limbs, one hand you have 30 bones. On the other hand, you have again another 30 bones. Okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, same, you just go to lower limb. Now, lower limb. What are the bones? What is the first one? Femur.
Mhm.
And then fibula and tibia. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Fibula and tibia. Like
Yes.
femur, radius, and ulna. In the lower limb, in our leg, we have femur, and then fibula and tibia. And then
Femur is the longest bone, right?
yes. Okay. And then tarsals, the ankle bone, tarsals, and then
Sure about that.
feet, metatarsals, phalanges. Can you see? Femur, fibula, tibia, tarsals, metatarsals, phalanges. Okay. Now look at the numbers. Totally 29. It should get how many? 29. Only one bone is extra, which is called the patella. We'll see it is called the kneecap. One new bone called what? Patella. Can you see? Patella. Can you see patella? Bone is called what? Kneecap. Patella is called what? So students, tell me. Patella is kneecap. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So it's the
Now-
kneecap.
Kneecap. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Look at the
Sir,
number.
so when we bend our legs, there is that thing that bulges out in our
Yeah. That is called the patella. That is called patella.
Yes.
Okay. Fine. And then look at the number now. Hind limb means lower limb consists of a long bone, femur or thigh bone, longest and strongest bone. And then
Isn't the
You
skull
have-
the strongest bone?
long bone and strongest thigh bone. Okay.
Sir, I
And
thought
then-
the skull bone was the strongest.
Of course, skull bone also
Skull is
strongest bone.
pretty strong, but it's not the strongest. I
Okay.
think.
Oh.
But look at that. Your thigh bone is also protected with a lot of muscles.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
the femur is the strongest bone, right, sir?
Femur. Strong,
It's
all
the one in the
strongest.
like what is this? Knee, shin. It's the one in the shin, right? Sir?
Okay, say listen. Next, tibia, fibula. Can you see the names and you can locate it in the body? And then look at that 7 tarsals. How many tarsals? Count the number.
7.
See how many femur? 1.
1, 2, 3.
Tibia and fibula 3, totally as of now 3 bones, and then 7 tarsals. How much? 10 bones. As of now 10 bones plus 5 metatarsals, 10 plus 5, 15, and then 14 phalanges. So totally how many?
29.
29 plus 1 patella. Patella is called what? Kneecap. So totally how many now including patella? 30. So 30 in one upper limb, 30 in one lower limb. So both the sides, 30 plus 30, 1 means 60.
60.
60 plus 60, then 120 bones. Can you see? 120 bones we have in our upper limb and lower limb. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now griddles. Okay. What are called griddles? There are 2 type of griddle. Here, upper limbs and lower limbs are attached. One is called shoulder griddle and then hip griddle. Okay, what is the first griddle? Shoulder griddle.
Shoulder
There only,
griddle.
yeah, your upper limbs are attached, and then your hip griddle. There only your lower limbs, legs are attached. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
Now the shoulder griddle is actually called what? Pectoral griddle. Okay, pectoral griddle. Lower griddle is called what? Pelvic griddle. Pectoral griddle, pelvic griddle. Now look at the other bones. Look at the structure. See, look at the structure. The name. Can you see the clavicle, collarbone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can see the clavicle in front. In the back, you can see a bone which is actually not given. It is called what? Scapula. You can touch and see in your back one flat scoop like bone, one flat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
தோசை கரண்டி மாதிரி ஒரு bone இருக்கும். Okay,
Yes.
ஜல்லிக்கரண்டி மாதிரி. So that is called basically what is scapula. Okay, fine. So
Sir,
can you see?
Sir, it's
Look
the
at that
pointy, it's that pointy thing, right, sir? Like in the back.
Huh?
Is it that pointy thing in the back?
Yeah, pinnadi, strong one. Can you see the flat triangular one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Scapula. Scapula.
Sir,
Fine.
Nitish has that bulged out, sir. Like scapula.
What?
You have like a scapula which is like bulged out so much.
What?
Not bulged. The edge
Bulged
is
what?
actually, see, that is a different bone. Spine bone.
Femur.
You can say.
Hey, scapula, da.
What is it? Oh yeah. I mean no. I mean yeah. That's just
Okay.
because I'm skinny.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, listen. You read the names.
Yes, sir. It's only because I'm in lack
Griddle.
of fat.
Shoulder. Look at that. The shoulder pectoral griddle consists of 2 flat triangular bone called what? Flat triangular bone called scapula, which lie dorsally on upper limb on either side of the vertebral column. And then outer apex bears a large cup-shaped cavity called glenoid cavity. What is the cavity? Glenoid cavity, into which only the upper head of the humerus fixed. Okay, to the glenoid cavity. Can you see the glenoid cavity? Glenoid cavity.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
There only, yeah. The femurus, humor, H, the hand bone
Yes,
is
sir.
actually fixed. Okay,
Connected.
humerus. And then you have collarbone. Okay, clavicle. In the front side, you have the collarbone. Also, it is called what? Collarbone. Clavicle is attached. Okay, and then in front you have all the other things basically. Can you understand? So this is the upper griddle, and then we actually see, let us see the lower griddle, which is called what? The hip griddle, also called pelvic griddle. Hip griddle or pelvic griddle, large trough shaped part and forms the hip basically. And then look at the structure. What are the different bones? Which sacrum. Okay, can you see ilium, sacrum, acetabulum? Okay, ilium, sacrum, acetabulum. Basically, they are fused. Okay, acetabulum is the cavity. Ischium. See, three parts of the bone fused. Ilium is there. Sacrum is there. And ischium is there. Ilium, sacrum, ischium. So three of these parts are fused. The long one is ilium, and then the middle one is sacrum, and the lower one is ischium. Okay,
Yes, sir.
ilium, sacrum, ischium. So all fused to make a pelvic girdle. To make the pelvic girdle. Okay, and then to the acetabulum only, the thigh bone is attached. Okay, to the acetabulum is the thigh bone is attached, and then pubis, the pubic bone. Can you see the pubic bone in the bottom? Basically, that region. See, in delivery and all, the pubic bone, this like gate, it has to open and baby should be delivered. Okay, in delivery, the pubic bone should open. It is not fused. The pubic bone is not fused.
Sir,
They are
so
just jointed.
Sir, so pubic bone is present only in females.
No, it is present in both of male and female, but it can open. Female, it opens and baby is delivered. Okay.
Males.
In male also the bone is there, but it cannot move. No necessary for that, but in female it moves basically only during the delivery.
Yes,
Can you
sir.
understand? Yeah. So that's about what the griddles. Okay, and maybe in the next class we see about the joints. Okay, and rest part. Okay, only joints has to be seen, that we will see in the next part. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Yes, sir.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir. Bye, sir.
Bye.